party people. We are back here, ready to rock and roll. Here in Car Mechanic. Alright, we got BT's truck. Car. BT's truck. Yeah, that's a truck. Did everyone know that that's a truck? It has a back end. Not. Alright, we got BT's car here. Let's pull that engine. That was an improvement. And put her on there. Okay. Ew. This is going to be an expensive engine work. Hopefully, we're going to be able to salvage a bunch of stuff. Probably not, mind you, but it does. Okay. We will take this puppy apart. Everyone know it's a puppy? It's now a puppy. Oh, wow. I forgot how many bolts are in here. I kind of hope that some of these heads are so badly ruined that we're just going to throw them away, because good grief. I got enough V8 overhead valve heads to choke a head shop. Of course, a lot of this stuff we're going to be replacing performance parts, so that's kind of why I hope that a lot of it is terrible and we don't need to even worry about it, but we'll see. Okay. Not what I wanted, but alright, let's do that with it. Oh wow, there's no crankshaft bearing caps in there. What do you know? Alright, let's see what we can repair. There wasn't that much that was repairable. Ooh, goody. Standard crankshaft. I think I got some spare bearing caps. Ready for them. Okay. Tuning shop. So I need a cam gear. V8. That one. We need the pistons.
Carrot.
And DOS has a carrot. And piston rings. We'll get this car. Oh, that was a quality piston ring. Alright, wow, there we go. Don't know where I got that from. Okay. Apparently I took an engine apart and salvaged all the pieces. I don't know where all these rod caps are coming from, but I'll take them. I don't have to buy them. We're doing good. I have to buy one rod cap and one crankshaft bearing cap. That's not bad. compared to what I usually have to buy. That's not bad. Okay. So, cap. I need a crankshaft bearing cap, a rod cap. So this is going to be the big supercharged engine that we're going to put in Big Trucker's Mustang. And then we got a Barracuda. There we go. Mount up. Let's see here. I think all that stuff is, yep. All that stuff is stuff we gotta buy. V8OHV. So we are looking for 2 heads there. 2 of those. Okay, now we're just going to look at engine parts, I guess. I need an alternator, a couple of carbs, and not just the bread-based carbs, though those are good. Fuel filter, coil, distributor, cap, rotor, plugs for the V8, if it was a snake it would have bit me. And power steering pump, 8 plugs. I think that'll do it. This should get us a huge chunk of the way to finishing this up. Ooh, I even have clips. I don't know where those came from, but I'll take them. Ignition coils. And go. This is going to be a sweet car when we're done with it. Hopefully Big Trucker knows how to drive it. He's not going to put it in a ditch or something. That would be terrible. I mean, it is a Mustang, so it's inexplicably drawn to ditches, sidewalks, groups of people. Get us a huge chunk of the way to getting this done, which is nice. Do I need... Good. Got a good nice supercharger on here. And then the carbs. We bought the new carbs. There we go. I think those are all the parts I bought, so we're going to have to buy some more. Starting with a cam gear for our Mustang. V8. V8 OHV. And then I need a timing chain. There to see what else we're going to need here. Good grief, we could do with a few fewer of those. Okay. Let's just see if we got anything. And scoop air filter. Okay. Scoop. Do those. We need the water pump pulley. Ollie, how's it going? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. What do I need? I need push rods. I need push rods. And arms. I have 2 arms, but I apparently need 16 more. We're almost done building up Big Trucker's car here. Did I buy the? Yeah, I did. Yep, I'm gonna buy a new air scoop for him. And then we got a Barracuda that we got to build up. Before we do that, I think we're going to do something with this other car I got here that I've decided I am not going to do anything with but finish and sell, because meh. Come on now. You have no items to work with. Really? I don't have any engine head covers? I wish there was a quicker way to do this, but yay. One momento. Alright, do I have an engine head cover B? No. Do I have an OHV? No. Alright, so I need 2 head covers, scoop cover, and an oil pan. I'm trying to have a streamer with a set schedule I can rely on to actually watch. Well, I appreciate it. I've done forgotten what I was buying. I was buying a scoop. I need head covers. Engine head covers for the... There's the B. Where's the A? There it is. I need an oil filter. And I need some belts. I need a... Well, I definitely need that belt. I think I need that belt, and I think I need the other one too. I think I need all of them. I need all the belts. Got a gearbox, we need a flywheel, pressure plate, and clutch. Not what I wanted to do. Here I need a release bearing. There. Now I think I got all the pieces. Air scoop. This is going to be a big old monster engine here. I have no idea how much power we're going to be getting out of this, but going to be a lot, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I had a spare one of those in my inventory. Oh well. do I have a... Ooh, I do have a radiator fan. Huh. Shocked myself. Alright, there we go. One supercharged engine built. Let's stick it in the Mustang. And start with putting oil in it. It's like putting oil in my truck. Just keep on waiting. There we go. Okay. I gotta get rims on this thing, but we'll get there in a minute. Nope, we need the better gearbox. Custom gearbox shop. There it is. Apparently we are now a gearbox shop, given the number of gearboxes that are in my inventory. Good grief. No starter. Do we have a drive shaft? Okay. So now we just need ourselves one starter. Okay, I think we got ourselves everything in here. Davey boy, how's it going? We got everything in here but the wheels. Rims and tires. Yep. Alright. Look at that car. That looks mean. Alright, we got to get new rims and tires on here. So first we're going to take, what are these things? 255 50 15s? No, no, no. We are not putting 15s back on Big Trucker's car. No, 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 no. 255 50 is fine. But 15s are going to be 16s. Let me check my rims inventory here. I could put these classic rims on that thing. I actually have 3 of them. That would save us money. I don't know if I care enough to save money, though. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's check out our rims. We're thinking about rims for big truckers. Pretty blue, supercharged Mustang. Let's see here. There's a lot of rim selection in here. Gotta think of something that's classy but screams, I've got a big motor and I'm not afraid to drive it. I think a two-tone is important. I personally think two-tone might be. Cajun Man, how's it going? Kinda leaning. Kind of leaning towards something like this. Like something with that spoked look there. That would be good. Or maybe that one. Raining and it sucks. Hey, send the rain my way. I'll take it. I think we're going to go with this. We're going to get 4 16-inch tire rims. Tires. Good grief. And let's put white-walled vintage racing tires on there. Those were 255s. 50 16s. Rims are the hardest thing to choose. There's so many of them. Alright, let's get these guys jazzed up here. Let's see, where's our rims? There they are. That and that. It's like you're sitting there staring at the rims like, man, what is it going to be? So then they'll have the Mustang done. Then you got to choose size, see what tire. Yeah. Install. Then we're gonna do the Opal. We're just gonna sell the Opal because and then we got the Barracuda over there. And then 8 months on your Miata. Oh, you're the one with the Miata. I was asking who had a Miata. We found a rusted out piece of garbage Miata in a junkyard. It's like, who wants the Miata? And nobody spoke up. I was like, I swear somebody had a Miata. Take apart these crappy ones so that we can pitch them in the trash can. It's about where they belong. Alright, everything balanced? Yep, everything's balanced. Okay, we've got just 2 more to pop off here. What I might do is actually sell all the rims that are in my inventory. It'll make us a fair bit of money. Because really, the thing that kills me with the rims inventory is, I mean, with the exception if I got I got 316s here, you end up with like this motley set of random rims, and you're like, what am I gonna do with these? Yeah, fixed up those. All right, let's put these tires on BT's car. Oh yeah, I think that looks good on there. I think that looks good on there. Now if I could, I'd do something like paint the calipers. I'd go from a disc rear to from drums to discs. Like if I'm putting this much horsepower in a car, you know, we gotta have better brakes, but that's the way the game works. All right, yeah, those look really nice on that car. All right, let's see. First of all, this car is now worth $78,000. Let's see how much pony power we put in BT's car. To the dyno. All right, car. Yes. All right, originally a 498 horsepower car. There you go. There you go. 942 horsepower, almost 1,800 Newton meters of torques. Now I gotta look that up in old money. What is 1,700? What is that? 1,752? What is that? Random things that are in my search history. Guava. I don't know what I was looking up guava for. Newton meter in foot-pound. Oh, good grief. Come on now, Googles. Get it in your brain how this works. I need to get in my brain how it works. Just a shave under 1,300 foot-pound of torque. That's some power. That has more power than Big Trucker's tractor trailer has by a long shot. Probably 2 tractor trailers right there. That is a sweet ride right there. That is one sweet ride. You should let's see if I can. took a little screenshot of the beast. All right, we're gonna go ahead and BT isn't here, so we're just gonna go ahead and put it in the parking lot until he comes to pick up his car. All right, we're gonna get this rust bucket out of my garage because I'm sick and tired of having it here. It's gonna get us no money whatsoever, but it at least won't be in our garage anymore. That's really what that amounts to. It wasn't until I fixed it up quite a bit that I realized that the mod wasn't done very well. So there's like entire things I just can't find or get off of it. So I was just like, you know what, car, I'm just going to fix it up and sell it. Get it out of our hair. Nobody wants an Opel Kadett anyway. And if they do, well, they can go buy it. Just take it apart quick. Nice thing about these V6 engine, they're straight as this V6. I4 engines. Ain't like taking apart one of the V8s. That's right, Davey boy. Power! That's all that Mustang has. Power for days. Thank you, Davey boy. And Stas is goofing around, as is her wont to do. I hope everyone's doing great on this Thursday? Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's gotta be Thursday. I'm playing this game. It's my Friday, so, you know. And since the whole COVID malarkey started, I've lost track of days. I'm just like, I don't know. My alarm goes off at 5 a.m. That means it's work day. My alarm doesn't go off at 5 a.m. That means it's not a work day. When my reminder tells me to put in my out of office, that means it's my Friday. That's pretty much how it works. I'm a pathetic human being and I know it. And I embrace it. Go. Boom. Since we're not worried about the much about this car really. I will put new cylinders in it just because I'm a nice guy. We're not gonna give them cylinders, pistons. We're not gonna give them some cruddy car with shot pistons and all that. We're gonna do it right. I need 3 of those though. Oh, I love it when all the pieces repair. Makes me so happy. Okay. Man, I got so many spare parts in my inventory, it's unbelievable. It's like I could probably build 2 or 3 of these engines in my inventory and just have them sitting. I ought to do that. I ought to take the time to build like 2 of these i4 engines or something. I guess 1, 2, I don't know. Camshaft cap. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 caps, and that. Okay. I4. So I needed new plugs. And we're going to need that stuff. Then we get to work on the Barracuda, I think. We might do something else first, but thinking the way to go is to get the Barracuda out. Okay. Do I have another ignition coil? No. I do have plugs, though. The most expensive part of this whole thing was the pistons. Yeah, I didn't want you to do that, game. Okay. Timing belt. We need the tensioner. We need a fuel filter. We need that ignition coil. We need the wires. I think that's it. Oh, oil. That's what I forgot, the oil filter. Oh well. Okay, I probably don't have those in my inventory. Nope, okay. Okay, so I just need the pulley and the idle roller. Okay. Pulley. Roller. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep this vehicle rolling. Okay, that is a serpentine belt. Okay. Belt I4. There it is. And the standard A belt. Okay. Okay, oh, we forgot the oil filter. Still. I4 filter. And oh, we almost forgot our fuel filter. There we go. Alright, we should have that engine done. Go over there. Alright. Oil first, because otherwise we'll forget it. Okay. I don't see cooling. What? Oh, is that something I need to... No. Huh. Kind of weird. It acted like there was cooling. Mechanic, you're right. It would be nice. Well, I mean, I could always just go buy Bus Simulator, or Bus Mechanic Simulator. I don't have anything to work with. Fine. Exhaust. Didn't think I had a problem with a rear wheel I4 engine, but or gearbox, but apparently I did. I mean, I did look for a bit at Bus Mechanic Simulator, but They want so much money, and the game is just not that polished. We're going to have to get new tires on this thing, because... See, it acts like there's a cooling thing, but then there isn't. It's weird. Alright, whatever. We're going to ignore that problem. Horse truck mechanic simulator. Oh, semi-truck mechanic simulator is an actual game. I did play it. It's horrible. Ah, I can put the radiator in if I get it just right. That's really interesting. Huh. So is there anything to assemble in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, we should. Other than, let's check really quick. Other than really crappy tires. We got interior problems, left door, and we're missing 2 license plates and a rear right door. Is that what we're missing? Oh my gosh. There's the rear right door. Okay. Let's throw that on there. And yeah, I don't care. Just put that on there because we're selling this car anyway. Nobody wants it. Just fixing diggers all day. Yeah. We can close that because we're done there. Just need new tires. That's a nice view. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Helpful. Makes it easy to see what I'm doing. At least Mechanic and Ollie, that's fixing actual things, not stupid, because you can't fix stupid. Believe me, I've tried. 155 60 13s is what we need. 155 60 13s. Let's just put these in. Oops. 55 60 13s. Perfect. I had that recently where I had to explain to somebody how to read, and it was like very basic reading and maths. I think we've all tried to fix stupid at one time. Yeah, Mechanic, you're right. Fortunately, it feels like that's my job lately, is to fix stupid. I had someone today ask, well, we need to tell them what their workflow is. And I said, well, that's nice, but I don't know what their workflow is. Well, but they need it. Well, that doesn't change the fact I don't know what it is. And we went around in circles for an hour. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, these must be, yep. Oh, we fixed all the 13s. Oh, that's so nice. All right, well, that's doing that. We're going to sell everything below 45%. Oh, it brings in $1,000. Install more 13s on there. Yes, that's true, Ollie. 50% of the population is dumber than the average. Install 13. we are... Okay, we got that guy left. Alright, Ollie, do you want me to find you a Miata, or do you want a Barracuda, since you were in here before everybody else? I have a couple other options if you don't want the Barracuda. By the time that's done... Can't promise you a Miata. I don't have one of those right with me, but... I gotta go Miata every time. Now we can go and see if we can find one. I might do horrible things to it, I'll tell you what. The one that I have in my garage is pretty bad. Like, why did I do what I did to that Miata? But whatever's easy. Well, I'll see if I got a small car that needs repair in the old garage. All right, we're gonna make a whole $10,000 on this car. Toodly-loo, you little weirdo car. All right, let's see what we got in the garage. Yeah. Those are all fully repaired. So let's see what we got here. I think all we have there is a couple Jeeps and an Impala. I should have left the wheels unbalanced. It won't let me mount them, mechanic. Until I bounce the wheels, the game won't let me mount them. It's very sad. They wouldn't have known the difference. It's an Opel Kadett. They're like, there's shake in the wheel. Yeah, it's an Opel Kadett from the 1950s. Come on, game. Load. Alright, everybody's good. Alright, so I've got a Impala, sort of an Impala here, if you want an Impala, Ollie. I got a couple Jeeps, a lifted one and a couple non-lifted ones. That's what will happen to a Miata if I end up with it, because that's my Miata. Kind of weird. So I got an Impala and a couple Jeeps. Let's see what else I got, because I got more. Alternatively, we can go out speculating and go to the auction, and I can burn all my money. Let's see here. What do we got in here? Well, let's see what we got in here. If none of these tickle your fancy there, Ali, we can always go to the junkyard or to a one barn or the auction. We're not going to go to the auction. The auction is just a way for me to spend all my money on things I shouldn't. We got a Land Rover Defender. We got a Bolt Cape with a big old engine in it. We got a couple Plymouth Furies, a pair of them, and we got ourselves an old Mustang. But the Impala? Alright, yeah, we can go grab the Impala. I mean, the Impala or the Fury both have wings. A Fury and a Fury. This is a special Fury. It's apparently a Christine Fury. I don't know what that means, but could you do the Defender for you? Sure, Davey boy, we can do that. I'll actually throw it in the garage. That way I'll change the plates on it. Alright, let's go get the Impala. That's true, Ollie. I'll get you the Impala. And the Cuda can just chill. And mechanic, if you see one that you want out of that group of vehicles, just give a shout. Let's go get the Impala. Yeah, this Impala looks like it's held together with rust and baling twine. And the twine is probably in better condition. Alright, send this to the garage. Perfect. I wish the game loaded a little bit quicker, but whatever. Once I clean out the garage a little bit more of the wrecked cars that I have collected, then we'll be able to do some other things. Alright, we're going to move you to there. You to there. Alright, so first things first. Give me the license plates. Okay, Ollie and Davy Boy, what plates do you want? I got every U.S. state and most countries. Impala looks better than the half the cars on the road in Ontario. Well, having been to Ontario, I would agree with you. So while Ollie and Davy Boy figure out what plates they want, we're going to go ahead and finish taking apart what we can of the old Impala here. I love the headlight just kind of floating in space. This is my favorite part of this car. Canada plate, I have the provinces. And Davy Boy, no, we don't have Scotland plates, but that's the game. So, best you get is a UK. Nope. Alright, let's send you over to 1. There's not much left to repair on this car, but let's do it. Well, the skeleton is now strong with this one. Alright, let's see about putting this sucker back together. Already looks a billion times better. Ontario it'll be. Alright, we'll get an Ontario plate. Alright, we got to get the Impala together though. Ontario. I thought it had the Ontario plate. Wait a minute, did they not? I thought they did. Oh, you might just get a regular Canada plate then. Is that what they did in this game? No. Wait, I swear I put Canada plates on something. But I got thrown by Great Britain being under United Kingdom, so I'm gonna be Kansas. They got my Luxembourg plates wrong, but that's okay. Do they seriously not have Canada plates in here? How could you not have Canadian plates? No, I don't want Montana plates. They apparently don't have Canadian plates. My goodness. Monaco. Yes, that I love your thinking there. The impracticality is the best. All right, we need 2 plates. There we go. And Davy Boy's gonna go with France. France is not left-hand drive. Are they? No, they're right-hand drive. I don't know. You're getting French plates now. 2 French plates. All right. Let's put those French plates on so we don't forget that. That was Davy Boy's car. Okay. Now let's finish putting together this car so we can actually, you know, put plates on it. Alrighty. Front bumper, front end, doors, fenders. Nope, I think that I have a bumper. Nope, I got that too. Do need the rear window. I think that's all the pieces. All right, now, while I'm putting this together, oh darn. I need to know what color this Impala needs to be. I got spare Impala parts. Nope. So what color do we want our Impala? We need a right tail light and a left headlight. A nice bright metallic red would match the roof. All right, we can do that. There we go. There. That should be good. Nothing we need is a seat. Apparently I can get a bolt cape. All right. Bolt cape. There's that. And the steering wheel, we need something that looks very retro. Let's go with... Oh, that looks pretty darn nice right there. Okay. There. All right. Let's go ahead and move her into the paint shop so we can get the paint done. Looking for a metallic red. Actually, let's see, is there any livery on this thing? Oh. Those are weird racing stripes. Not so sure I like them. All right, let's go with a red here. How's that color? That looks good. Yeah, I think that's a good one. If we go any brighter, we're going to end up with a pink. All right. Oh yeah, you're right. That red does really offset that white roof. All right. While we're thinking about it, Davy boy, what color for your car? Gonna have to do a little bit of work on this thing really quick. Nope, wrong spot. Yeah, Kermit. I have to kind of take the front end a little bit apart in order to get the gunmetal gray. Well, let's see what we can find. Alright. See how much we can repair and how much we're going to have to replace. Sweet. Or black, because your actual one's black. I mean, we could do black, we could do gray. I mean, you could do pink if you wanted to do pink. Okay, now we just need to get, what is that, right headlight? Let's see here. Oh yeah. I need a right headlight that matches the left headlight. Awesome. Of course, there's a billion different things because there's a difference between a 90. Wait, no, these are all 90s. What in the world am I doing? This is a 90, right? Utility. Okay. So it's just that. Okay. Need a right headlight that's just that. Okay, and then I need trunk window, I think. And front window, left body window, right door window. So where's the other body window? There it is. Hopefully that's everything I need. Otherwise I bought a bunch of random stuff, which happens from time to time. Okay, I think body condition is not 100%. Oh, that's right. I think there's a... there is. Now, how do I get out so I can get up there? Ugh. Alright, put it back in. Try again. Let's take the door off. Okay. Apparently I have to buy a rear clamshell. No, that one. Nope, I don't want the door. I need the clam. There. Now put the door back on. Since you can't climb up on a ladder. Okay, now we're at 95. Why are we at 95? What are we missing? Right trunk tail light? But I thought we... Right tail light. Where's the right trunk tail light? Huh. Alright, so you're not going to have a perfect condition on your right trunk. tail light, because I don't know where in the world that is on your car. Weird. Alright, whatever. Let's move it into the paint shop. Alright, we're going to try for the gunmetal gray. That might be a difficult color for me to figure out here, but we're going to see. We're going to saturate it down. We'll get a... It's not supposed to be perfect anyway. That's true. How about that? That looks like a gunmetal grayish. That's metallic though. Hold on. Ooh, what about flat? You want the flat or the metallic? I think that's the real question now. Flat or metallic? Or matte, I guess. Kind of like the matte. Okay, perfect. Boom. There we go. Back to your lift there, Land Rover, your natural habitat. Okay. And we'll get to the Barracuda. Another point. I'd argue, but it's true. Yeah, you can't argue with that, Davy boy. I know how Land Rovers work. Or don't work, as the case usually is. Okay. Let's see what we can do about getting this car done quickly. Now this car feels like a cruising car, Ollie. Not the kind of car that you're going to drag race. I mean, it's a 58 Impala. It's not a drag racer, so I'm not going to, unless you object, I'm not going to put performance parts in it. Okay. The smoother it is at 10 miles an hour, the better. Well, there we go. Yeah, that's the kind of car that you just sit back, cruise, got your arm around your significant other. There ain't a care in the world. Doesn't matter about everybody behind you lining up in anger because you're not going the speed limit because you don't care. You're driving a 58 Impala. Go. Luckily, feel like the parts that are broken, that are terrible on the front end, are not so terrible that I'm going to have to replace every one of them. And I can just repair them. That wasn't what I really wanted to do, but it kind of worked out. It's the 58 Impala is the kind of vehicle you grab when you cruise to the drive-in. Davey boy, have a good night. Thank you for the 150 bits. It's appreciated. We'll finish up your Defender probably next week so that you can watch. I'll get it mostly done. Have a good sleep, man. Alright, let's repair the front end of this thing. Well, apparently I could have repaired that front end of that or that piece from that Land Rover, but oh well. Steering, oh, the steering rack broke. Sad. Okay. We need out of here. We need a steering rack. $12 bushings. And some hubs. And some ventilated brakes. Okay. I did not look. B. All right. Go. Oop. We're gonna get this. The only thing I don't like about the, let's see, and that's a B2. All right. The only thing I don't like about the front end is having to do the leaf springs. That's why I kind of like groaned when I had to do the Lotus way back when, because it's got leaf springs everywhere. Okay. So, sway bar, front sway bar B, 2 end links, tie rod, and double wishbone, the cap, and the springs. Big Trucker, how's it going? How's it going? We finished your vehicle, by the way. We finished your Mustang. Excuse me. It's in the garage. We can pull it out, but it's got a little bit of power, my friend. Just a little bit more than factory. Okay, a lot more than factory, but yeah. Oops, that's a rubber bushing. Ah, you're sitting at a customer. Well, you know what? If you had the Mustang that we built for you, my friend, well, you'd have something to do while sitting there waiting. No, it's just the single big supercharger in it with all the performance parts. What was it, guys? 985 horsepower and just a shave under 1,800 foot-pounds of torque. So, I mean, it's got a little bit of go fast. Steering knuckle B. I don't know if you're going to be able to handle that amount of torque, mind you, but steering knuckle B. B? Really? Yeah, B. Okay. I didn't put any special tires on it, so unfortunately you're still running relatively older tires. I mean, they're brand new tires, but they're just not race tires. Upper. Is this one a bottom arm or a lower arm? Bottom. You use 2,000 foot-pounds all the time. Well, yes, you do, but you've got a little bit more load than a little 60s Mustang. Bottom suspension arm. We didn't take it out on the track. Figured we'd wait for you to take it out on the track. So might do that next time, maybe. I gotta finish Ollie's Impala here. And nope. I was like, I don't think I got an extra front wheel hub. Did you name it Trigger? No. I'm not going to name your car. You can name it whatever you like. Okay, there, and that is the front end of that Impala repaired. One crappy gas tank, one bad rear muffler. If only the repair guy I go to in real life is as fast as Tepper's Garage. Yeah, Tepper's Garage has a lot of shortcuts there, Ollie. And we liberally soak our cars in oh, what is it? The spray that releases all the nuts, so you don't have to sit there and try to break the stupid rust loose on it. Shortcuts, weight saving. Yeah, I mean, you call it what you call it. I remember the Porsche shop that had to do the front knuckles on my truck. Ho ho ho. They ended up spending a long time with the bolt release grease and a hammer trying to get the front knuckles to release on my truck. They were so rusted up. Alright, that's the back end of one car done. Fire wrench. Oh, they were doing everything with my truck. It was the manager came over and apologized because they were like, "Oh, we'll get it done in a couple hours," and I came back in a couple hours. They're like, "We still haven't even gotten the front end apart." They're like, "Every single bolt is fighting us." Well, but they did finally do it. All their technicians stayed late to finish it because they had promised it. So it's like, all right, I'll take that. Well, Big Trucker, it was a former South Dakota truck, so it's got its salt bath. Pigment, that amount of rust. Well, yeah, you live in the desert basically. That's like when I lived in the high desert, Western Washington, sorry, Eastern Washington. Yeah, we never had to worry about any rust on anything. You'd leave it out in the yard, and who cares? Nothing's gonna rust. What did I need? I needed bushings. That's what it was. It's like there's a thing I needed. And then brakes. I need at least one drum, if not two. Miatas gets so bad with rust, you guys like don't bother, and go straight in with the grinder. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, the Miata sits so low, it's going to pick up all kinds of garbage. Do I have any? I don't have any. V8 mufflers. Don't use salt on the roads when it snows. Ah, yeah, well that helps too, Big Mint. Colorado doesn't use salt on the roads either. The mag chloride they use is it mag chloride? No, it's not mag chloride. It's something else. Whatever it is. Whatever it is they use is not terrible. And it's a liquid versus the solid salt. My truck, it collected the salt, of course, up against something, and then it would just rot out the whole thing. So yeah, calcium chloride. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, all the rest of this is all broken, isn't it? Of course it is. All right. I need find that, and I think I saw I needed one of those, and then I needed a solid rear drive axle and a cylinder. Sand if you need to use it. I mean, that makes sense. The rear sails need reconstructing every 4 years. Oh man, that's just gross and expensive. You're playing with brine. Yeah, it is just salty water. Ay, ay, ay. For a while here in Colorado, they actually used leftover beet juice, sugar beet juice, from the processing facility when they used to process sugar beets. But then Californians complained because their cars turned purple. So they decided they would go away from that. It's kind of sad. I kind of want a purple car. Alright, what do we need? We need 225 65 15s. 225 65 15s. Here we go. California wants to steal our... California wants to steal everything. California is a crazy state. California is stealing our water, big trucker. They get a huge chunk of the Colorado River, which starts here in Colorado, and we don't get it. That's the next thing. Right now, everybody is all like, "Oh, oil! Where's the oil?" And before you know it, it's going to be like, "Oh, we're going to fight over the water." Nice. I think I repaired all of those. Yep. You picked a really good color there, Ollie. I really do like that red on that car. It's going to look really good with these white walls I'm throwing on here. I didn't give you a choice on rims because I really liked these Cape rims on there. The white wall, I think it's going to look nice. Cali wants the world to live by their rules. Yeah, you're right there, Big Mint. You are correct. The one thing I remember whenever I have to go to the corporate offices, because they're in San Francisco, I mean, if you want to talk about the worst of California, there you go. I mean, the only thing worse is Berkeley. But I have to remember to bring a bag. I have to bring bags with me, because if I go to a takeaway place, they won't give you a bag to take your takeaway. They're like, "Oh, we can't give you one." I'm like, well, I don't live here, so what do you want me to do? And they're like, well, you can buy this canvas bag. And the grocery stores won't give you a bag. I was just like, you know what? These people. All right. Oh yeah, those are some nice rims on there. Not even a paper one. Nope. You don't get anything. They're like, you have to have your own. I'm like, wow, you're really nice with your tourists. So more than once, way back in the day, when they first started doing that silliness, I'd have to try to get home with armloads of food, because, or get to the hotel anyway with armloads of food, and then You just hope you don't drop anything climbing up their stupid hills. We gotta get that battery charged. Good. Alright, let's charge this battery. They were anti-paper bag for years, now they're anti-plastic bag. Exactly, you can't win, Big Trucker. I mean, we use reusable bags when we go out shopping, but mainly because I don't want to dispose of them. I just don't care enough. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's get this this engine fixed up. Should be a nice quick job because it's a pretty simplistic engine. That's what California, of all the places I've been all over the world, California is the place I hate the most. And that says a lot because I've been in some really terrible parts of Canada, some weird places in Europe. I mean, Guelph, Ontario. If you're from Canada, you know Guelph, Ontario is nothing. In fact, we asked them, what is there to do this weekend? Because me and my coworker were stuck over the weekend. They're like, well, there's a donkey petting farm. We're like, that's not a thing to do. But they did let you ride on donkeys, and they were really small donkeys, and my coworker is like 6'8". So I got a picture of my coworker on the donkey. He trusted me, poor fool, that I wouldn't post it on the company intranet, and I did. He had to bend his legs to fit on the donkey. It was hilarious. But that was all there was to do in Guelph. You're right, Big Man. Yeah, it's like the supermarkets. Yeah, Australia does that. England does that. I was going to say Brussels or Belgium does that, but that's not true. Luxembourg does that. Let's not talk about Guelph. Where was the other place I went to that I was like, really? Really, Canada? Now there was Sault Ste. Marie. That wasn't the most amazing place, but that wasn't terrible. Barrie was... Oh, Barrie was Barrie. And some little podunk town in the middle of nowhere between Toronto and Detroit that people kept asking me, did you see any murders? And I'm like, really? It's Canada. And they're like, no, there's murders there. It's like, whatever. I've been through Detroit in the evening. I'm fine. Oh, let's put some new pistons in. Every time I say piston, all I can think of is Mater from Cars. When the Lightning McQueen is talking about the piston cup, and Mater goes, "He did what in his cup?" Isn't the whole of Canada weird? Yeah, pretty much. Don't get me wrong, I love some Canadians that I've met. There's other Canadians that really are probably more American than they need to be, but I like Canada. I mean, then there's the part of Canada that just feels like they don't know what they really want, so they're just going to be weirder than normal, and that was oh, I can't remember the name now. It's across the river from Ottawa. a lot around Toronto. Yeah, this was some other place. See, now I'm going to stop and I'm going to look it up because it's a town and I'm like, go away, Newton meter converter thingamajiggy that I had to use to look up how powerful big trucker's truck is. Car thing. Maps. Where in the world did I put maps on my phone? Oh, there it is. Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. London, Ontario. That's where I went, and I was like, really? This is a place? Let's see if I can find Ottawa. Where was... What was that little French-Canadian... Ah, Gatineau. Gatineau. Those people were weird. But that was more because they're Quebecers. We need 4 of these. And now lives near Port Huron. Let's see. I've been to Regina and Moose Jaw. Those are fun. By fun, I mean just another flavor of strange. Trying to think of some other strange places I've been in Canada, but you know, it's just Canada. Oil pan for our V8. Which V? There it is. Okay, got that part of the engine together. Hey, Big Mint, what do you think about how about a Plymouth Barracuda? I have a Plymouth Barracuda sitting in my garage. It's got your name on it if you want it. It's right there. It's got to be fixed up yet, but... Big Trucker got his Mustang, so... I got this Impala I'm putting together for Ollie. And I've got the Land Rover Defender over there I'm putting together for Davy Boy. So I don't have an owner for the Barracuda right now. Carb on there. A little quicker build than I expected. Do I have a filter base? Ooh, I do. Always surprised when I have random things like that in there. Cuda thinks of Nash Bridges. Yeah. Alright, we need some push rods. A few of them. I need some rocker arms. A few of them. We need some plugs. A lot fewer of them. Air filter. Has it got a bara in it? I don't know. Single carb, oh, that's OHVI. That's right, they put that carb down here. And ignition. Distributor, and I think I got the rest of the pieces. A bara is a Ford straight 6. Oh, no. But I could put, let's see what I can put. What can I put in here? Currently it's got a, it's a Hemi in there. Currently it's got, no it's not, it's got a Meg engine in it. I can put a Hemi in it. I can put a big supercharged dual carb. I can put a Ford 6P in it, a Windsor, or a 385. So it's got a few engines possible. And this one, 375 horsepower. That's stock, but I'll put the performance stuff in it, so you'll probably see, if If you went with this engine, you'd probably see, I guess, 600 horsepower out of it. And that it's a nice car, nice and straight. It needs some new rims, but you know, whatever. We'll get there. Put this puppy together so we can get it out of off our engine stand. The cheapest 58 Impala in the UK for sale is £35,000. Yeah, wowzers. Well, it's not like you got very many of them over there, so it's not like there's a huge selection. There we go. Plugs in. Not sure I've ever seen one in person. Ooh, I do have a cap. Sweet. And nope, I don't have any clips. Of course I don't have any clips. Be asking too much. Wish you had your father's car that got stolen would be worth over 2 million Australian. Wow, and I can't even make my usual Canadian joke there, Big Mint. Usually if someone says, oh, it'd be worth 2 million Canadian, I'd be like, oh, so that's what, like $2 US? It's Canada. They're not a real oh wait, no, they're the better country. That's right. Canada. It's like the penthouse over the crack shed. Okay, what else we got in here? All right, let's get the rest of the pieces we need. So, I need 2 clip Bs. Let's get to the gearbox. We're going to need new gearbox pieces. We need a fuel filter. We need wires for the V8. Cam gear. Timing chain. Engine head covers. So I was confused for a minute about what exactly I was trying to find. Engine head covers. XY GTHO Ford Falcon. Oh my gosh, I've heard about those things. Yeah, it's there's always those unicorn cars, you know. Like Das's mom had a Roadrunner. It's like, what? But at the time, of course, people are like, it's just a car. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Like my dad had a well, he had a '58 heavy Chevy. And he had a really crappy British car. I know that didn't narrow things down much. A MGB. He had an MGB and a Volkswagen Bug that he had done up as a drag racer. I'm like, God, Dad, you could have kept a couple of the cars for me. He didn't think that was funny. I need a water pump for my V8. I need a water pump pulley, because you know my pulley is going to be shot. And speaking of pulleys, we're going to need that one. Dad used to outrun the cops all the time. Well, I mean, all you really got to do, Big Mint, is drive past a donut shop. And then you don't have to worry about them. Apparently I had one of those in my inventory. Sweet. Serpentine belt A. I mean, it's really sad, but I actually outran the cops in a Pontiac Bonneville V6. In my defense, I didn't think he was chasing me until I was like, oh, he actually is chasing me, so probably he's now pissed off. So I just took the back roads in South Carolina, and nobody's going to find you then. Especially when you know the roads, and it was a state trooper. He didn't know the roads. The stupid things you do in your youth. Alright, I think we're done with that engine. Take it off the crate. Install it. Put that away. Get some oil in it before we forget. Holly, your parents had two Citroen BXs, so they always had one while the other was broken. I mean, that's a way to do it, right? I'm going to buy a crappy car, but I'll buy two of them so that when one's broken, I'll just drive the other one. Oh my goodness. Alright, do I have a starter? No. Do I have a front exhaust pipe? Oh, yeah, I got crappy ones. Alright. Starter. And front exhaust pipe. I think it said B. Did it say B or C? C. You're not even kidding. No, I believe it. I mean, they're Citroens. Though I would love to own a Citroen 2CV right now. That would be cool. I just drive it around the neighborhood, mind you. I wouldn't take it out on the road because I'd be run over by the first SUV that came down the road, but all right, I think there we go. All right, we got Ollie's car here. Now, Ollie, your car, you said the cheapest one was 35,000 pounds. Well, this one's 46,000 US. And it's 100% mint premium condition. Let's, not that many donut shops. Let's put it on the dyno, just because. I want to make sure we didn't lose any ponies out the door. Perfect. 269 horsepower, 492 newton meters of torque. Perfect. She's a beaut. That is a cruising car right there. Nice. All right, let's send that to the garage. Let me clean all of the gubbins I've got in my inventory out of my inventory. We're going to do 50% now, because there we go. I know people that, what? Oh, only register one car and then use the plate on both cars. I mean, if you've got identical cars, yeah, why not? All right. We've got the CUDA, and I think, yep. The only thing I got to do with the CUDA is pull the engine and repair it, or put in a different engine. Wolfman, how's it going? How are you doing this fine day? Add crate, engine into crate. So this engine will give us a good bit of power once we get it kitted out, or we can put a completely different engine in the CUDA. Let's see. Oh, well, we're thinking about it. Big Mint, if the CUDA is yours, what color do we want it to be? Because blue with primer isn't really a very good color. Oh, everything is great here, Wolfman. It's been a roller coaster ride for weather because, you know, we were having those beautiful 105-degree Fahrenheit days. And then yesterday, our high was 60 Fahrenheit. Tomorrow, it's going to be 102. It's kind of crazy. I'm watching thunderstorms build. And that is, oh, that's a supercell. Thankfully, it's heading east, so I don't have to think about it. HL, how am I liking this game? This game is good, especially with the mods. I got a lot of modded cars in here, so it's good. It does get a bit grindy after a while, so yeah. All right. Well, a mod for a Jeep ZJ? Well, that's not a Jeep. That's a Land Rover Defender. Painted gunmetal grayish color. But there is a Jeep DLC. All right. Well, Big Mint thinks about his colors. Sky blue. Ah, sky blue. Actually, it's almost sky blue as it is. All right, let's put her in the paint shop. See what we can do about a sky blue. It's almost that color, so let's see here. What do you think if we bring the color down a little? Let's see here. See, that goes gray too quick. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's a sky blue. That's a nice color. Sky blue with chocolate mint leaves. Yep, that's a sky blue. That's nice. That is actually, that looks really nice now. Now I want it. but we have to do, let's find out if they have plates for oh, which territory, Big Mint? I know you've told me before, but I can't remember. We've got, it wasn't Victoria, I don't think. We got plenty of plates here. I think we got all the territories. Massive white wall tires. I think we will put white walls on it. Yeah, HL, you can pick up. I think there's a XJ in the Steam workshop, so you can grab it there. That's where I got the Land Rover from. I've got some old. I think. Well, Big Mint reminds me where in Australia he lives. Let me look actually. How about some XJs? HL. Those are out of the Steam Workshop, and they're actually pretty nice. I got that lifted V8, lifted XJ with a Hemi. So, good looking there. 28-inch white walls on 13-inch rims. Oh my goodness. All right, let's. This is Payne. How you doing? Thank you for following. Let's get this engine prepped. Ah, SW. Let's see, NSW, which would be New South Wales. There we go. 2 of those. There we go. Boom. All right, we got Big Mince Cuda and Davy Boy. So we got to finish the Cuda, and then we'll think about the other one. But that'll probably happen next week, honestly. By the time I get this thing taken apart and put back together. Oi. Go. Wait, there we go. All right, I'm gonna get this guy. I wish I could multi-pull these push rods. These engines always make me just shake my head. Thank you for following, Phase Lucid. Pull you. Oi, get off there. Thank you for the host there, Phase Lucid. I appreciate it. Okay, we're just going to pump up Big Mint's engine a little bit here. Put performance pieces in it, because you can't have a Cuda without a little bit of performance in it. Not as insane as Big Truckers. Of course, Big Trucker went with the supercharged Ford Mustang, so there is that. All right, Ollie, take care. There should be a skill for push rods, lifters, and rockers. Yeah, exactly. Or a tool you can buy. Something to let you get those things out quicker. I don't know about you, Big Trucker, but every time I get those engines in, I just shake my head and go, ugh. All right, Ollie, take care. Enjoy your Impala. Okay, there we go. This will be... Did I get the... Yep, I did. Do you have any mods? Yep, I do. In fact, this Barracuda I'm working on is a mod. So the Barracuda is a mod. The Discovery is a mod. Defender, Discovery, I don't know. Land Rover thingamajiggy is a mod. I got a couple XJs in the garage. 3 XJs. Defender, yeah, it's a thing. It's in the shop, as is the natural habitat of a Land Rover, in the repair shop. Wait, stop it! Stop it, mouse! Is there a mod for EV swaps? I don't think so. That would be an interesting car mechanic thing. Like, how are you going to swap in the EV motors? Do you want to put them on each wheel like they're doing with the, oh, what is that truck? What is that truck? I can't remember now. It was a cool looking EV truck that everybody invested in, and I can't remember what they're called. Oh well. Ah yes, thank you, Big Trucker. Rivian. I have one of those days where I can't remember things. Moo. Boo. Get that in there. No, the Rivian. For sure the Rivian. If only it wasn't so horribly overpriced and underpowered and, well, underranged, I guess would be the proper for that one. And I need the rings. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, priced-ish. Do you stream from the same computer you play on? Yep, I sure do. The Rivian's prices are fine for people that want a showy truck. I'm trying to be really careful with my words here. But for those of us that are running heavy duty trucks, it's more of a toy, really. Because it's just not, yeah, it's got power, it's got acceleration. I don't want acceleration. I want range. Sure, my truck only gets, well, depending on what I'm hauling, only gets 400-ish miles on a tank, but it also gets 400-ish miles on a tank when it's empty. It's a diesel. I mean, yeah, I lose a little bit if I go up into Wyoming with the headwinds and I'm hauling a big trailer, but I just don't think that those Rivians are going to be worth it initially. What is that, a C? Yeah, I don't think there's a special one for the C. Oh, there is. Look at me being dumb. A Cybertruck. No, no. I don't think I would ever consider a Cybertruck. I'm just enough anti-Tesla. What do you got? The F timing chain. Yup. The F timing chain, because it's so different from the other timing chains. Well, and yeah, you're right, Big Trucker. They're made to replace light duty equipment, but I don't know. The people, I don't know about where you live, but the people that are going to buy them where I live are going to be the people who buy vehicles for status, not people that buy vehicles to do anything else. I don't think there's a special engine head for the D model. V8. The K. The I. The J. Everything except the D. It was D model, right, that I was looking for? Yep. Okay. Well, we'll just put these guys on there then. Makes sense because they're actually colored correctly for the engine. So remember when I play Minecraft with DOS. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah. Yeah, DOS still plays some Minecraft. I just can't get into it anymore. Now I need the D. Did I just, yeah, I did. I just did that. Yep, yep, yep. There we go. Yeah, it was, ooh, you get a quality intake manifold there. Minecraft I struggle really hard to even get into anymore. Yeah, DOS still plays from time to time. Let's see, F push rods. There we go. I'm curious the range of electric semis considering the wide range. Yeah, mechanic, exactly. I mean, I can see them really good for kind of the short haul stuff. Like, brain is fried right now, apparently. Like Pepsi or Coors or those guys who do a bunch of locals. I could see them being used for that. Probably well before you get over the road. And it probably would make more sense to do those guys first anyway. Rocker arms for the D. Rocker, oh, we need these before I forget. So rocker arm for the D model. They can get regenerative braking tech. Yeah, no, you're, excuse me, you're right. I mean, the regenerative braking on DOS's electric is really good, but it's not enough, you know? You still end up going, well, now what? We've driven this far, and now what do we do? Exhaust manifold for the D. Let's see if we got some tuned up exhaust manifolds for the D model. Oh, look, we do. Sweet. Let's grab some plugs because we're going to need 8 of them. Oops. We're going to need a carb, 1 4-barrel carb. We're going to need ignition, distributor, cap, coil, rotor. We'll figure out the rest as we go. Cooking as always. Yeah, that's all the time. Oh man, I bought the wrong carb. Oh well. And like I'm not going to use it again some other time. Used to build all these elaborate redstone things like oh big mint. Yeah, that's like some of the special builds I do. Oh man, I get that build part way done and the server's suddenly just like, I'm done with you. Go away, person. And then I'd have to rethink it, or we'd have to up the memory on the server or something like that. All right, so I need an I6 alternator and a F carburetor. Oops, not a VARB, a carb. F carburetor. Yep. And the ignition wires for this V8 are not any of those for sure. All right, gearbox. Let's get the gearbox taken care of while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Alternator, that's what I needed. Alternator and a power steering pump. Good grief. Power steering pump. I don't even remember which one I need now. The F pump. That pump right there. Nope, not that pump. That pump. Big trucker, what are you doing? Oh, running 80,000. Oh, okay. A lot more weight than I put on my truck, but then again, you know. My truck not made for that. Oh yeah, big man. Yeah, if you hit a kangaroo in some of these electric cars, though, to be fair, DOS's electric is just a Volkswagen Golf. So it's not like it's. I need that pump. I know I'm going to need that pump. It actually differ. The only difference is the drivetrain on it. Oh my goodness. I buy things and then I wonder what I bought and why I bought it. Okay. All right, do I have an air filter base? I do, but it's crap. Okay, let's get some pulleys and an oil filter. How about that? Let's start there. I need a pulley. I need an oil filter. So we can at least get the front of this engine together. Okay. All right, serpentine belt, B for the C. Serpentine belt, B. There it is. And the A for the C, right? Just there. They confuse me because the pictures on the tablet are inverted from the where it sits in the engine. So then I'm like, that's not right. All right, what are you? Ignition wires for a D model. And I'm pretty sure there is no ignition wires for a D model in here. That is a true statement. All right, so now the ignition wires for the D model. I need 2 clip Bs and a base for an F. And then yesterday, I was talking to Hodge, I think, on his stream, and we were talking about how bad people are at driving. I think we were talking about like atomic powered cars or something. and he was talking about how he drives trucks in the UK, and how many people he sees just not paying a lick of attention, including other truckers, and how much it just irritates him because he's just like, it's not that hard, just pay attention to the job you've been paid for. And then I was talking about the time I saw a guy driving down the interstate with a laptop in his lap. He was doing something, and I should eat. You're right, I should eat. Air filter cover for the D. And I just took the next exit. I was like, I'm not even going to, nope, I'm not even going to be near this person. Oh, he hasn't. Yeah, you should eat, Wolf. Though I should too. Alrighty, that engine is... Oi, what? Oh, I have to screw that on. Right. Rush day. Alright, we are going to move our... Now that we put the engine in our pocket, because we have the amazing space pockets, we are going to install our engine in here. Nice. Okay, let's get the... Nice, I have an F gearbox in there, that's premium. How about that? I need a drive shaft in this puppy. And I need some of that. And that. Okay. Truckers and interior are some of the most distracting. Yeah, it's just, it really is disconcerting because it's like, it's one thing when it's the average, you know, Jane Doe or John Doe. Their training was terrible. But I'm like, truckers, we expect more of you. I think that's what I need. If not, I bought it anyway. Woohoo! I bought the right thing. I bought the right thing. Okay, and get the drive shaft on. I need to go up here. And yoink! Apparently it was a good one. Alrighty. Go. Alright, now... Oh, I need to put oil in the engine. That would be a good starting point. And then we got to get new wheels on Big Min's car. And he'll have himself a CUDA. Alright, let's get some new wheels on here. That's very true, mechanic. Nothing like turning a truck into a 80,000-pound missile by distracted driving. I mean, even a regular car. And then you put inebriated people into the mix. 215, 65, 15s. Ah, that'll work. 265. 260, what? My brain just went, oh wait, there's two of them. Oh, of course there are. So 215, 65, 15s. And 235, okay, yeah, that makes sense. 215, 65, 15. 215, 65, 15s for the front. Put some vintage race tires on there. 6515s for the front. Okay, we got to figure out, because we are not going to use those rims. Those rims are garbage. What rims to put on Big Mint's car? Let's see, a CUDA. Sky blue CUDA, so I don't think the black, any black really would work with that because it's too bright. We either got to go chrome, which I think might be too much, or just something like maybe that one? Maybe. Or... But the white wall. I like the vintage, the look. They're pretty much the same tires that are on your Mustang anyway, so. Now we're gonna go with those ones. I like those ones. They look good. So 15s. I need 4 of them. Because the other ones are 235s, but what I'll end up doing is messing stuff up. So I go here and go ahead and put those together and put them on the front, and then get the bigger ones to put on the rear. Yeah, but I'm not really worried about painting the wheels. I like the yeah. That one. I mean, the only one that might get painted is those are the ones on that Defender over there, because I think it might just work. I think these ones, the color of the rim works well with the radial, the lettering of the wheel, and the lightness there works well, kind of offsetting against the lightness of the car, and works with the bumper and some of the other kind of gray and colorations going on. I'm really bad in house flippers because, yeah, that's pretty much just saw me in house flipper right there. 235, 65, 15s. And get that separated too. You come with me. Yeah, it gets really bad in house flipper because they'll end up being like, well, that color carpet does not match that color wall. I have to repaint the wall. Exactly the same way. So you get me. You get that feel of it's got to match or it just ain't right. Who cares about matching? Yeah, we know how you build houses, Wolfman. Good grief, that was an assault upon the eyes. Your little house flipper disaster. I'd hate to see you in The Sims. I'd hate to be a sim in your little Sims land. The garage was amazing. You had 6 colors in some sort of weird color striping scheme. It was garish, but amazing at the same time. All right, I think we have finished. Yet, what have we not finished? We got 2 seats. Is that really what you're complaining about? Yep. 2 seats from the Atlanta and the steering wheel from a Charger. seats from the Atlanta and a steering wheel from a charger. Hey, do you know how to stop a Rhino from charging? You take away its credit card. You're welcome. All right, now we better know. Okay, what am I missing? Where have I gone completely weird? Everything is 100%. Hate my life a little bit for having heard that joke. You're welcome, Payne. You're welcome. It's close enough to fixed. There we go, Big Mint. You got yourself a Plymouth Barracuda. Let's send it to the dyno to see what we have managed to do. We had a 375 in there. Let's see what we get. Well, there we go. 582 horsepower and almost 1,000 newton meters of torque. That's not bad. That is one sweet ride right there. If I can get past the fan there. That is a sweet Barracuda right there. Anybody would be a proud papa or mama with that thing in their garage. Be like, sweet, it's mine. And it goes in our garage. So Big Mint can always come by and pick up his car and then go out and drive around the track or go cruising down Main Street or whatever he's going to do. Let me break this garbage apart so I can sell it. So tomorrow needs a Pickle Rick sticker in the window. I don't know if I follow that, but okay. Tomorrow we are going to. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for tomorrow, because I had lots of options, and I decided because one of my followers gifted me the Idaho DLC for American Truck, which they shouldn't have, but they did it anyway. We're gonna go to Idaho tomorrow in the horse truck. So tomorrow we're gonna be in ATS. It is earlier in the day. It's 1 p.m. Mountain Time, whatever that is in your local time. And then Saturday we're back in Farmer's Dynasty at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, whatever that is in your local time. And Sunday we're back in Derail Valley at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We will be back here in Car Mechanic. We got Davy Boy's truck to fix up, and then I have what do we got here? We got 3 XJs to fix up a bolt rollet, to fix up a bolt cape, 2 Plymouth Furies, and a Salem Spectra, and then we will have cleared out all of the stuff in our garage, and we can go buy more stuff. So, while we're thinking about it, let me go and get in the garage too. I gotta find where that supercharged. Where did that go. There it is. Okay. I had to find Big Trucker's car amongst all the other cars that we have in this garage. Along with Wolfman's shiny metallic pink car that he got for his silliness. Come on, load. Anytime now, game. There we go. There we go. There's Big Trucker's. There's Big Trucker's Mustang. Yeah, there's your car there, Wolfman. Your weird pink Civic sitting right next to Big Trucker's supercharged Mustang with, there you go, Big Trucker. 942 horsepower, 1,752 Newton meters of torques. It's got a little bit of powers, just a little bit of it. But you're riding those same tires that Big Mint's riding. You just got different rims. And there's Ollie's sweet Impala for going low and slow down Main Street, so everyone can just look at you and go, "Man, I wish I was in that car." And then there's Wolfman's car. We don't speak about that car. All right. Well, I do thank everybody for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And like I said, tomorrow we are in America with American Truck. I've got my G27 wheel. I used it last time. We'll use it some more. We got the Pete truck. I've been told, I read that SCS has said if you do whatever missions, you get horse paint, and we need horse paint because then maybe we can get something other than a Peterbilt. I don't really care, but horse paint, man. Horse paint. Thank you all again for following and for everything. Davey Boy for his 150 bits. This is Payne for following. Phase Lucid for following. I appreciate it. And we will see if there's somebody to raid. I don't know if there is. No, they've all gone to bed. There were like 5 people that were on earlier, and now they've all gone to bed. Big Trucker, I saw it somewhere. 1-bit dare to watch Rick and Morty. I've watched Rick and Morty before, but thank you for the bit. All right, everyone, y'all take care. I will see you all tomorrow, and drive safe out there.